What's the most satisfying way you've seen karma catch up to someone? My apartment manager was obsessed with parking violations. Every morning, she'd patrol the lot with her clipboard, measuring the distance between cars and parking lines with a tape measure. She'd slap bright orange tickets on windshields for being an inch over the line or slightly crooked, resulting in $50 fines that went straight to the building owner. When my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer, I let her stay with me during treatments. Her old car didn't have a visitor's permit because the office said all the visitor spots were already assigned for the month. Just park on the street, the manager snapped, not looking up from her phone. But the closest street parking was 4 blocks away, too far for Grandma to walk in her weakened state. So I gave her my spot and parked my own car in an empty space that had been vacant for weeks. One morning, while helping Grandma to her doctor's appointment, the manager blocked my car. "This spot isn't assigned to you," she smirked, waving her clipboard. "That's a $50 fine, and I've already called the towing company. Please," I begged, pointing to my grandmother shivering in the passenger seat. "Her appointment starts in 20 minutes. The doctor said if we're late, we'll have to reschedule for next month." "Rules are rules," she shrugged, refusing to move until I wrote a check for the fine. We barely made it to the appointment on time. 3 days later, the manager was posting violation notices on cars when the building owner showed up for a surprise inspection. I rarely saw him in person, but recognized him from the company website. "How's the parking enforcement going?" he asked, examining her clipboard. "Excellent, sir," she boasted. "I've issued 37 violations this month alone. I'm really cracking down on rule breakers." The owner nodded, then pulled out his phone. "Interesting. I've been getting complaints about overzealous enforcement. Let's look at the security cameras." The color drained from her face as he swiped through footage on his phone. "Is that you parking in handicapped spaces while writing tickets? And here you're using resident spots overnight when you don't live on the property?" She stammered excuses, but he wasn't finished. "And according to these timestamps, you're only working 4 hours a day while billing for 8. The footage showed her leaving every day at noon, even though she claimed to work until 4 p.m. The security cameras she'd installed to catch residents breaking rules had been recording her violations all along. The owner turned to residents gathered around watching. "Anyone who's been unfairly fined, see me in the office for a refund." As I walked past with my grandmother, the manager stood frozen, still clutching her precious clipboard. Grandma just smiled weakly and whispered, "Measure twice, park once."